What's up guys, welcome back to another video of playing dead games now. This might come as a short, but I'd say this game's quite dead. We are playing RPG Elevator. I used to make videos on this game. I quite enjoyed this game, but after what they did, I just can't, I can't say it's a good game. If you're wondering what they did, it's basically just made the game dog shit. Let me have a look at what I can do. I haven't played in ages, so if you guys wonder, I'm shit. But anyways, basically this game, I think personally the gameplay is really good. It's just that there wasn't enough shit in the game, and to get the best stuff in the game, you had to grind too much. Now I'll play a bit so you guys see what the actual gameplay is like. A lot of people said the tutorial was really misleading, so I'm actually not going to do that. Now I am maxed, but here's a few issues with the game too. Maxing out is fucking cancer, because for some goddamn reason they made it so you have to actually sit in the elevator for an extended period of time to be able to actually, what's it called, get levels. You have to be in here for a long time. This is a boss. This guy actually has one of the best armor pieces in the game if you're lucky. It's probably not gonna happen though. Okay, it's C to roll. I needed to remember that. Yo. Oh my fucking god, he just got some English. I don't know if this speaks English, but yeah, a lot of the moves are kind of cool moves. When he says dangerous, you have to roll, and if you don't, he literally slam dunks your ass into the toilet. Man, I'm gonna ask this guy why he's playing this game. I want to know, because by the way, the reason why this game is without a doubt going to be even more dead, I'm talking about 5 people playing in the next year, is because the guy who made the game is actually going into the fucking military, yeah. And he's apparently in Korea or wherever the fuck he is. I don't know where he is, but all I know is that he has to go to some military shit. I feel sorry for him. He made another game called Expedition. It has way better ratings, but I actually think this game is more fun to play, but whatever, you know what I mean. People can teach their own. I personally think that game's a lot worse, because it just does a lot of shit way worse than this game. I actually thought this game's tutorial was the worst part, but again, no, apparently I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, because people just, disagree with me. Also, as you guys can see, I had to wait. That was probably him being able to come back in. I don't know if he did come back into the elevator. Looks like he didn't. Oh, I'm lagging, but say. That's a shield. I don't know what even button is to block. I'm guessing it's F. Oh, this is a really long level. Why do I have such atrocious speed? That guy just tanked my slashes. Yeah, it looks like he didn't tank that, did he? You gotta do this so you can push the thing so the guards don't come. I really do like this game. I think it did some things really well. Doing this was really cool. You get to coordinate with your team. Sorry, I didn't mean to crush you, G. That's definitely my auto skip on. The law in this game was so unreal. I'm turning down the graphics because I don't want to make my laptop lose. Oh yeah, that's the second phase. Let's just kill this guy. Oh yeah, another issue the game handles, the hitboxes was atrocious. Looking back, I can see exactly why it was atrocious, why people didn't like it. I don't know why. I was so slow for some reason. Let me press B. Alright. I've got a tank build, so I kind of just eat damage, no reaction. The bosses are pretty cool. I think you can get drops even if you don't do damage, which I think is a bit right, but also another thing that I didn't like is that a lot of people could just go AFK and do jack shit and have a bot just make them go outside. Because after the level starts, if you stay in here, you just die by I don't know, I think it's poisonous gas. Yeah, you just start dying. Oh shit, there's no players playing the game. There's no way. I feel so sorry for you for touching this garbage. But yeah, there's so many stat specs. It's actually really cool. Yeah, the sanity. So if you keep killing people, you lose sanity, but there's stuff to give it to you back. I don't have any other things to give it to you back. Oh yeah, I do. There's also thirst and hunger. If your thirst and hunger are higher, your health regen, your amount of damage taken is also less. It's pretty good. I think it's well done. The mana is also pretty decent. I don't remember what I am. I think I can give a light though. The classes were so imbalanced. By the way, you get to pick a miracle, but you're never able to change it. Once you pick it, you're literally locked onto that miracle, and there's nothing you can do. Which I thought was pretty dumb, but whatever. It's just so much good lore in this game. I remember it all. I think the lore was pretty good, but the guy working on the game just hated it. He didn't want to play it anymore. He just didn't care. And it is a bit sad, but it is what it is. You know, you could spare these guys. So you could use the bin to put your stuff in the bin if you are streaking. Streaking was a term used for when you would stay in the elevator for a long time, so you could get ridiculous amounts of cash and ridiculous amounts of XP. Oh, that was a parry right there. If you block at the right time, it parries, which is pretty dope. As you guys can see, I've got 24 gold and 15 XP. Every floor you go on, that increases by 5 XP and 8 gold. And one of the reasons why I think this game died was because the fucking direction was atrocious. No joke, yeah. Someone found a glitch, and they told me about this glitch, yeah. And I don't think anybody actually knew about it at the time. And so I figured out this glitch. I'm like, holy shit, this is so OP. And then I tell the lead moderator, there's one moderator really, and there's the developer. The moderator was there to translate stuff into English, because again, the guy who made this game wasn't English. But the person who translated was so shit at their job, they removed the spell checking. Like, for example, if she made a mistake, she made a channel so where you could say if she made a mistake so she could go fix it. She removed it after me and my friend just literally went through and just absolutely rinsed her with some shit that just didn't even sound right. It was like she learned English as a second language, which is confusing because I learned English as a second language. So you'd think that my English would be worse, but hey man, you know, it's an American, so don't, you know, expect the least really. Anyways, and this person, after I told them about the fucking bug, they literally laughed at me. They laughed at me, bro. The entire community laughed at me after I showed them a game-breaking bug on how to get basically infinite cash, which arguably removed half of the entire progression in this game. Because getting cash before the because again, the only way to actually truly get cash was to sell your stuff, which is not that great. Or the way better method was sitting here for 8 hours. I did that one time so I can get to such a high level. Sit here for 8 hours straight, and then just keep gaining more XP and more XP each time. It was an exponential increase, but it was an increase. Now, I just seriously am disappointed in this game. Oh yeah, something I don't like is, again, RNG. This is a weapon that's actually just handy, and it's just like, it's like a passive like ability. Like, you don't even need, it's not that deep. Oh yeah, this was a level. It's a variation of the same level. There's so many variations, which I thought was pretty cool. You could say it's recycling content, but truly I didn't mind. Oh yeah, people can become mutated and different attributes can happen to them, making them stronger, or different movesets, or different drop rates, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, this guy's arguably one of the most toughest bosses in the game because he has a move, and basically if you're by yourself, it is actually physically impossible to be able to do it, because what it does is it pins you to the ground, and if someone, you have to have someone hit the boss, so it gets off of you, otherwise you just get cooked. So basically he gets top mount on fucking ground and pounds your ass. But yeah, I just think this, I remember making some of my friends like that I have online in this game. I made them through this game, and it's just so depressing how in this game kind of a pile of fucking shit, like actual garbage. Oh yeah, that can just happen. The elevator can just drop and everyone takes some damage. But again, since I'm the world's most tankiest person on earth, it's not that deep to me. Yeah, I can heal pressing Q. Yeah, that's one of my abilities. It's pretty dope. It doesn't do a lot because he's such high HP. The lower HP you are, the more it heals. And the higher HP you are, the more that heals. So it changes depending on how much... what's it called? It changes depending on how much actual HP you have and what's your max HP. We want to try and keep this person alive. Oh yeah, this guy's one of the most strongest weapons in the game, arguably. That hurt a lot. What the hell are we doing? Anything? It's a bit weird, but it's true. In different variations, this is open. You can look in there. These guys are doing jack shit just waiting for me to kill him. You see, since I got so much HP, I can just tank that shit truly. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Nice. As you guys can see, I did the most damage and I ate the most damage because I'm just like that. I eat those. Also, another thing that kind of sucks about this. Basically, if you die right now, you lose everything you picked up in this run. And another thing is to go back, you have to have 5 mana, so you can't really use your abilities unless they aren't requiring that much. And when you use mana, it drains sanity. You need sanity to get more mana. So if you're at a point where you need to leave because sanity is super low, well, you're fucked. Because guess what? It doesn't matter. You have to pray that someone's a magician and can give you mana. Actually atrocious. But you know, that is the game. What the fuck is this? Oh, I guess it was some food. Nice snack. Yeah, I got some water. I don't know if this is a bottle, because you can have bottles that you can throw. I like equipping the bottles, because it's pretty fun to throw them. Nope. Never mind, I guess. I like empty bottles, because dash... Alright, let's go! But yeah, getting all this stuff max level would dead serious take you at least 30 hours of straight grinding. And another thing that really sucked dick and that I didn't like is that the best item in the game is called the Golden Knight Helmet SP3. SP is like rarity, so if you get lucky, an item can have SP and make it so you can level it up more, have better stats in general. And long story short, the Golden Knight, I've never seen him in my life. No joke, I've never seen the Golden Knight, even till this day. Even after all this fucking grinding, I've never seen him. And that is simply because of the fact that he's just so fucking rare and it's so dumb. I don't know why it is, but that's just the truth. He's so rare, and if you want to get the best item in the game, well, you gotta go kill yourself and fucking grind harder. Because, again, he's just so rare. I've done over 1,000 floors and never seen him. There's another boss that also has the second best item in the game. Okay, basically, there's Golden Knight and Silver Knight. Silver Knight is just the normal boss. Golden Knight is just a better rarity, stronger rarity with, you know, more hate. He's super hard. Apparently, he's like literally the most hardest boss in the game, and everybody usually dies when they go against him. But I got so many fucking bandages, and I kind of know what I'm doing. I'm like, you know, a certified hood classic player, so I think personally I could body him. But that's just me. Let me actually change my layout. Boom, boom, boom. Then that. But yeah, the inventory. Oh yeah, by the way, you can store your stuff in a chest, which was nice, but the chest didn't have that much stuff in it. There's actually a lot of people playing right now, a lot more than I would have ever thought, and I'm actually surprised people still play this game. But it is what, you know, I just wish the guy who made this game cared more about this game. I don't know if it's even about care. I feel like he got scammed. The guy, by the way, I'm gonna call him Hyuno because he's called Hyuno. I don't know if I'm butchering the name, but it's spelled Hyno, something like that. I think I'm gonna call him Hyuno. Anyways, Hyuno, basically, he didn't know how to speak English, so I think he just hired someone who could speak English, and that's why he fucked up, because he didn't actually spend any time researching so those could properly fucking speak English, or like actually was a good moderator. I don't think he was truly realizing how shit of a moderator this bitch was. Like, she wouldn't do it. Like, if you're not even if you're laughing at a game breaking glitch, like, you know you're a shit person, you know what I mean? Whatever. I can't think of any more flaws as of right now, but I mean, lack of content so it's gotta be a one now. I've played every single floor. Like, I know everything I can basically do on every single floor. I think there's an achievements button. K? Yep, it's K. Yes, I haven't got some of them, but that's because some of them are hard. You know, also, Silver Knight is not a guarantee, but you need him to progress. Yeah, you heard me. You need Silver Knight to progress to past level 50, but he's RNG. So you literally, theoretically, might just never level up. Just deep that for a minute, please. Also, this boss is kind of in the air, so the hitbox is kind of just, fucked. Also, you can cheese this boss by just standing up top of here. You see how he did it? That's how you know. And he's also level 61, so you know the cheese. You know he knows the cheese. He says, calm down, bro. Hey, by the way, these dudes have infinite HP, which is why he's trying to tank them. Oh look, I did. I don't know how I did the most damage. It's probably because they weren't hitting the right guy. Yeah, you also need these for a quest, but it's not mandatory. A lot of things in this game are mandatory. There's quests that you can do for different people. There's a store. I'll go back to it maybe later when I'm feeling like ending the episode. I'm gonna keep playing until I don't know. I feel like I want to stop playing because man, it's nostalgic to play this game. I don't think this guy's deep in it too much. I don't think it's like the end of the universe. They're both using the same weapon, and despite being literally 20 levels apart, and it goes to show because getting a new weapon in this game sucks dick. It also pisses me off that he has that. I wish I had that. But again, even though I've played for clearly way fucking longer, actually no, that's a lie. You could play 10,000 levels. No, you could play 100,000 floors and still not be my level. You could play 2,000 floors and be my level. That goes to show that's a serious issue. And that, by the way, that does not matter about the difficulty of the actual floors themselves. It just matters if you do them in succession or not. Which is actually so counter fucking intuitive, because it makes it so you just want to play the game for 8 hours straight to level up instead of every now and then. For example, Genshin Impact actually makes it so you have to log in daily. But I think Genshin Impact isn't a great example because, again, Genshin Impact is kind of a piece of shit society type game. I don't like it that much. As you guys can see, this guy has lore. He doesn't feel great, which is why he became mutated and actually had an issue. Like, the lore in this game is actually pretty decent. But the people are saying to me that the lore in Expedition's better, which I think is a fucking joke. As a guy who's played, as a guy who's played the game, or whatever. Also, killing enemies, isn't that rewarding. That's why a lot of people like this guy who doesn't even have his fucking weapon out. Just sit and do jack shit. Also, double my defense. You see how after I drank it, I got my speed back. That's because I was below 50% first. If you're at 0%, you take even more damage and shit. But yeah, I'm like, wow, there's so many people playing. I'm so shit. It's supposed to be a video about dead games, and just, everyone felt like playing now. Crazy shit, you know what I mean? Again, this is like 4 variants. I like the variants. It allows the developer to not spend that much time on actually making levels. I can focus on the lore, which is why the lore in this game is so fucking great, man. I love it. We'll see what the last guy does. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna kill them because I just wanna make the level go by faster. These guys are vital if you're trying to do a long run where you're trying to go on and on and on and streak, so you can level up. But no, I don't care. Also, some drops are like that, where nobody else can see them, but for some godforsaken reason, I think I'm dead serious when I say this, some boss drops are server-sided, so that means everyone can pick them up. Well, some are client-sided, that was client-sided because no one else picked it up. Usually people pick it up, but yeah. These guys are probably streaking, which is why they're not attacking, because again, when you attack people, you'll lose sanity. I actually played this guy for one reason. He's the only character in the game that can regain his sanity, because if you keep... This is crazy. This is oh my lord. Anyways, he's the only guy that can gain his sanity. If you press E and Q, you can use the light on you, and it gives you sanity back, which was super vital back in the day, because back in the day there was no other way. I'm not kidding. There was no other way to do it. Eat that shit. See that? I'm like work, no reaction. Like work, no reaction. You know, there's some other bugs with like rolling. The rolling used to be different, where when you rolled, it would make it so you would just stay static in the air. So instead of like falling down, I would just be straight. For example, I would be able to. Okay, I'm not pressing jump in time. I would be able to just do that and be over here, but you know, you fall immediately. I can't think of any other difference. There's so many people playing this game. I'm just so shook. Wow. Playing this game. Why are you lot playing this game? I feel so sorry for the devil. I just can't get over the fact that he's gone to the military. So even the game that he was working on that was actually getting some popularity is just like, you know, in the bin because you know, you can't play it. 2 years. So what? Oh, shit, I didn't mean to use an arrow. Reset. Massive. About this game makes you play for two. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many problems, man. Face when I told her, let me just spread my hatred everywhere and just project onto them. And like, oh yeah, he said I'm pissing it. Or what? Fact that to moderator. Mad rare. So to get absolute cinema. Not that I know of. Get SK. Yeah, go. Imhos. Be able to. You see? Literally impossible. I actually forgot about that mechanic. To get challenging floors, you need average player level needs to be quite high. Which I don't mind, but it makes it so like if a noob's in your lobby, you just want to get rid of them, which I think is stupid because it's just not newcomer friendly. Someone. Yes. Two G. See that parry? No, it wasn't. I can still. It is garbage. Enjoy it. Average. Making it so game is on noob friendly. New player joins. Screams to get out. The experience for others. Don't hate the dev. The game. Should have. With this game. Was kinda mid. Was decent, but nothing great. Let me try and think of anything, any other issues with this game. You better wait. Playing. Wanted to make a vid. Nah. To why this game died. is a pretty cool level. I think. Actually, no, it doesn't have variations. So unreliable. If you able to switch. Reset. One move. Absolute garbage. Oh, fuck you lot, bro. See, I parried that, yeah? Fuck. You want him to hit this so it breaks it. Of course not. Oh man. Oh, we got one hit, now we have to wait another 10 years. Focus. that hard, G. It's because I wasn't using my things. Shit, my computer's low battery. Even seen him. Wow. I saw him. Necessary. Joke. Why are you playing this game? They always say that. They always say that. You can still get up here, huh? No reason to, you just can. Yes, players. I'm a hater. RNG. What you gonna do, yeah? Piece of shit. Dude. I'm actually so pissed to get almost all of his shots. I should have killed him. Garbage. You can box my ops, bro. Worst part is having dropped stuff. It gives me a lot of HP though, and decent defense. You should. Look at all the achievements I have. Oh, I have a lot of these! What the fuck? I never got this many. Oh, this is so hard to get. Oh, god damn it. Mother. Absolute garbage. This is so many people playing. Ah, man. Plus. God, I'm taking a lot of damage. Wow, what are the odds? Yeah. Go on. I'm just doing that damage, and I'm saying so much like good. Oh man. Thrown into the fire. We eat those. Like what? I'll be ending the video there because my laptop is about to die. I'll see you on the next one. I'd rate this game personally 4 out of 5 because of all the fucking issues it has. But I do like it. I like the gameplay. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.